PenaVega Entertainment Group International. Welcome to the future. The thoughts, ideas, and suggestions of any guest appearances is in no way directly endorsed by the Ahn Shin-Ae Show, PenaVega Entertainment Group, and or the Democratic Republic of Ahn. Listeners' discretion is advised. This show is now beginning. Don't forget to share us and support us by the links and buttons.
Hi guys, welcome to my first YouTube video. So my name is Gia Omai. I am a sex worker. I'm 22 and I'm based in South Florida. So I do exotic dancing and online content like OnlyFans, and I also do female domination online work like small penis humiliation, other fetishes that are like degrading to men and where like the woman is in power. That's my thing. And I've been dancing for almost 5 years, since I was 18. I started right when I was 18 and I love dancing. It's great. I love being on stage. I love being naked. I love taking money from men. You know, it's a good job for me. I love this job. But I've been doing research on the porn industry for quite some time now, probably like over a year. And I have decided, you know, I want my name to get out there. I want to like make a brand for myself. So I am going to join the porn industry and become a porn star. And I'm taking you bitches with me, okay? We're gonna do this together. I want to document all of this and make it like a thing so people out there can see, you know, sex work is work. This is real work. We are real people. We are not like how the society like views us. A lot of society views us in a negative way. I'm trying to erase that shit. We are cool people. Most sex workers are fucking awesome, alright? I fucking love us. We're awesome. And if you don't think so, you're a dirty rat and get the fuck out of my video. So a little backstory on me. I decided to join porn like back in November of 2020. So I did my research. I did a hella research. Okay, I did not just wake up one day and be like, I'm doing it and then did it. No. You gotta do your research if you can do this, okay? Make sure this is something you wanna do. And you know, it's right for you, because it's not right for everybody. So, did my research on agencies. I talked to a few girls from different agencies, try to get like the feel of each one. And I found one I liked. So, sent in my application, they accepted me, and started looking for jobs for me. I wanted to do girl porn. I'm bisexual, so I'm like, you know what, I'm just gonna do lesbian porn. I feel like comfortable with that, I feel safe with that. Like, I don't think I'll be like taken advantage of by a woman ever, because you know, we have a superior gender and we just don't do that type of shit. But men are filthy little rats and they do that type of shit, okay? So, just wanna do girl. And you know what? I found out the process of getting booked for girl is so slow. I got like no bookings. I got no bookings. It was very, very slow. Especially if you're new, because they usually book like the girls that are already well known for lesbian scenes. And you know, it just was a lot of months of getting nothing. But I did get my first scene with Reality Kings. Yes, oh my god, it was amazing. The crew was super professional. Like, they got us breakfast in the morning, you know, we got our hair and makeup done. It was with this really adorable girl, Nina Diaz, and the script was really cool. It was like a Euphoria type of thing, like where we had like Euphoria makeup and like crystals, and like we had just come out from the club, and you know, I had a crush on her, and I was like telling her like my secret crush on her, and then you know, we did the thing. I'll like show you guys like the info of the shoot. It's really cool. You can pause it and look at it. But yeah, so we did that. And that was in March of 2021. Okay, it's 2021 now. That was, you know, earlier this year. Now we're in August. It is August 13th. So I haven't shot any other girl scenes since March. So that's just to tell you how slow it is, you know. And there is a reason for that, because you know what, I did get booked and I flew out to Las Vegas to do a lesbian scene for Girls Way, and it just got messed up because, you know, you have to get STD tested to work, and I didn't call them to like schedule an appointment because I called earlier and they were like, you don't have to like schedule an appointment, you can just show up. So I did, but apparently that's not the thing. You had to schedule it on this certain day. So I lost that booking. I was in Vegas with my sister, you know, luckily I was with her, so like we still had fun, it was still a fun time, but I didn't get to work. And then like last month I think, or like a month before that, I went to California and I was gonna work, but like the first night I got to California, I went partying, and I freaking lost my purse, and it had my wallet and, you know, my ID, and you can't work if you don't have your ID. So that was a, you know, another thing that happened. So didn't get to shoot. Now fast forward, it's August, and you know, I've come to the conclusion I don't want to limit myself to just doing lesbian porn. Like, I fucking love lesbian porn. Like, I want that to be like a big thing in my career for sure. However, I am a bisexual woman, you know. I do like men, the hot ones, you know. I will be doing it. I will be going for it. And you know what? You are allowed to be picky with the guys you work with in this industry. You are allowed, because the agents work for you. You can turn down jobs, okay? It's okay. If you think the guy's too old, if you think the guy's too big, if you think the guy's, you just can't get horny with that guy, you can turn that job down, girl, okay? It's fine. They'll give it to somebody else. It's totally fine. So, keep that in mind. So yeah, I am pretty picky with who I want to work with, and that's fine for me. You know, it's my comfort zone, it's my boundaries, it's what I feel comfortable doing, and you gotta keep that mindset, you know, protect yourself. So, finally, I got booked for Brazzers for my first boy-girl scene, and the male talent, oh my god, girl, I'm like blushing right now talking about it, is Xander Corvus. And if you watch porn, you know who Xander Corvus is. He's so fucking sexy. Insert picture. Yeah. So, I'm very excited for this, and I'm gonna take you guys with me, okay? I'm gonna document this whole thing. Shooting for Brothers. Like, I got my hair done, got my nails done, got my legs waxed, my coochie waxed, toes done. I am ready for this scene, girl, okay? So, it's gonna be really perfect, I think.
2 hours later.
Update, it's not gonna be Brazzers anymore. They accidentally scheduled it as Brazzers, but it's gonna be Reality Kings, which I love. My first, you know, porn scene was with Reality Kings with Nina, and the male talent is super fucking hot. It's not Xander Corvus, sadly, but it is, oh my god, James Angel. He's with my agency. I'll put a pic of him. He's super sexy, and I've been wanting to work with him, so I'm really excited. You know, he's gonna be my first boy-girl scene. It's great. Both, you know, he's super hot, and I'm very excited that he's gonna be the first guy I have sex with for porn. So yeah, that's the update. So it's not Brazzers, it's Reality Kings now, and James Angel. I got like the info for it. I'll put it on the screen. It's so interesting. So it's gonna be called Neighbor Nookie. So basically how it's gonna be is I'm gonna be James's neighbor, and I'm like watching him through the fence as he's like mowing the lawn or raking leaves or whatever.
He's a racist, bar none. At the end of the day, however, this boy is not my son. Can't you see what it means to me? This boy is not my son. Gays can't be an idiot. This boy is number one. Number one, they hate for hate, they never miss it fun. Can't you see what it means to me? This boy is not my son. But Gary's Kirby doesn't want an education. He just want to go and fight. Create a fight with humanity and divide us all. It's might. That's the whole big problem, though. Nevertheless, I tell you this, you see. We're going to hold him accountable, and he will face justice in time.
love a man doing labor, you know, that type of vibe. And I get all horny from watching him, and then, you know, we hook up and stuff. So yeah, so this is a new scene. Hopefully this time it doesn't change up and this scene stays the scene with him, same male talent. Fingers crossed, because you never know, things always change. But yeah, I'm very excited, so let's do it. Rise and shine, besties. Today is the day. It is early as fuck right now. I'm on the way to Miami to the set. Just got in the car, like packed everything, I'm ready. So I will see you guys in the makeup chair. In the makeup chair. Before. See ya. Makeup is done. Hair's done. Looking cute. So now we're gonna go to the set where we're gonna film. And see you guys there. Hi, guess who I'm with?
James Angel, what's good?
James Angel, oh my god.
Yeah.
We're gonna do the sex.
It's gonna be crazy.
Are you excited?
Yeah, I'm super excited. Debuting you today. First boy girl, so, you know, it's gonna be super fun.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Alright, we're going to the location now. So, see you later.
Yeah, we'll see you.
So we just went through our boundaries and the scene.
Yeah, it's
He's so horny right now. Oh my god.
No, I'm just excited. I'm excited to, you know, debut you, you know, first boy girl. It's gonna be fun. It's gonna be fun.
This house is really pretty.
Yeah, it's beautiful.
So we're gonna shoot outside, do BJC outside, and take pretty girls, which is like, what is pretty girls? Like just pictures of me.
Yeah, individual photos with promos and stuff like that. You know, you can keep some for yourself. So it's cool, you know, it's a kill time. And then we come in for sex and it's gonna get crazy. It's gonna get crazy. Yeah, you look fantastic. She was great.
We're gonna have sex.
Yeah.
I'm excited. I'm a little nervous.
You nervous?
Because his dick's big.
No, we're gonna take it easy. Like, you know, we talked about it. Yeah, we talked about it. You know, professional.
We're pros, okay?
Yeah, so I got you. You know, don't have to worry about anything. And yeah,
he's a gentleman.
Yeah, I'll be there every step of the way. You know, so you don't have to worry about anything.
So I just filmed my acting part of the scene, and I don't know if I'm a good actor or not, but I tried. And now James is filming his part. He's all the way over there. My boy. Getting all sexy. Okay. Okay, Mr. Coconuts. Look at that sexy man. How was your part of acting?
It was dope. It was dope. Cutting down some coconuts, you know, a little sweaty. It was fun.
You looked really sexy.
Thank you, thank you.
Ooh.
Yeah.
I did it!
We did it!
We did it! Oh my god!
What a time to be alive then. Sheesh.
It went really good.
Yeah, Gia.
Really, really good.
Gia the pro, you know?
Oh my god. You're the pro.
Yeah, I can't wait to, you know, see it all edited and, you know, it's gonna be special.
I hope we get like the gifs on Twitter.
Yeah, we're gonna get all the gifts. It's gonna be, look, the views are gonna be crazy. I know that.
Oh my god. He made me come like 8 times. Like real orgasm. No fakes.
Hey, leave it to the professionals.
Oh my god. So now we're gonna go get food.
Yes, starving.
And I don't know. We're just gonna vibe.
Smoke a little, you know.
Reward ourselves for the day of work.
Yeah, you work harder, you play harder. Remember that.
It's actually, you know, porn's actually a lot more work than I thought.
Yeah.
For sure.
It is.
It's a lot of work. Like, it's not just you show up and have sex. Like, it's a lot of work.
There's a lot of stuff that's behind the scenes that y'all don't really see. And,
yeah. It's like, you have to cut, you have to get in different positions. You have to open up to the camera.
Yeah, and it's awkward positions too. It's not like
it's not like normal sex.
So yeah, you make do with what you have, you know.
Yes.
But yeah,
we fucking killed it.
Let's go, Reality Kings.
Oh my god.
Coming soon, man.
Coming soon.
Peace.
All right, bye. Good morning. It's the day after. So update, I am super sore down there. James is pretty packing, so, and also I haven't had sex in like 3 months, and he's like the first penis I get, and it's really big, and yeah, so that's that. But they do like let you like warm up before they start shooting, so like we got to like warm up a bit, you know, before we began. The crew was really cool, professional. There was a girl that was like my assistant, and she like got me coffee, and there was a camera girl, there was a cameraman, the director, and a sound guy. So there was a lot of fucking people in the room when we were gonna film, so I was really fucking nervous about that, having sex with 40 people. I think like in the beginning it was definitely like awkward as fuck for me, but as I got like more in the zone and just focused on James and the sex, you know, like focusing on that, just kind of like pretending like they're not there, it went really well. It, you know, I think it worked out. I would say like the acting part is the hardest part for me, like, because I'm not really a good actor in my opinion, but you know what, it's porn, so like I feel like you don't really have to be a good actor, because, you know, it's not that big of a deal if you're not good. So yeah, coochie is sore. Gonna take like some nice hot baths and whatever, and I'm very happy with how everything went. Yeah, no regrets here at all. Also, I wish I could have showed you guys like more, but since like it was like my first time, I was like pretty nervous, and like, I don't know, I just didn't want to like be that bitch vlogging, you know? I don't know, but next time I will try to record more and, you know, really give you guys the inside scoop of how it is. But I hope you guys enjoyed like the vlog and how it went and all the things I did capture, what I was able to capture. So yeah, so next week I am booked for another scene with Mofos, and I never worked with them before, so it'll be my first time with them. The talent is J-Mac, and if you're a fan of porn, you know who J-Mac is. Yeah, They're really throwing me in with the wolves here because this guy's dick is like a fucking water bottle. So, if I'm sore now, I can't even imagine how I'm gonna be after this guy. But I'm very excited because he is super, super, super handsome and, you know, like a top performer. And it's gonna be amazing to work with him. So, yeah, I'll take you guys with me, of course, and hopefully I'll be able to get like a lot of footage. I'll see what I can do. But yeah, that'll be for my next vlog. Yep. So far so good. I'm very much liking the porn industry so far. I hope you guys like my video. Subscribe, follow me on social media. And yeah, I'll see you guys on my next adventure. Peace.
We will now take a quick intermission. Enjoy our break content presented by PenaVega Entertainment Group International and Ahn today. intermission has now ended. Enjoy the rest of the show.
You are still listening to the Ahn Shin-Ae Show. This is the beginning of part 2.
Do you like anal sex? Maybe you don't like anal sex, but is that the only way that you can receive sex? If you're like me, that's kind of the position that you're in. I am trans, I'm a trans woman, and if I want to have sex like a woman, the only way that I can do that is through anal. So even if you're not trans, you can benefit from this, but I'm basically going to talk about everything that I've learned about how to have more pleasure when having sex anally, and some of the tips that I want to add on from my previous video of Anal Academy Part 1. So this is Anal Academy Part 2, so to speak. If you're new to this channel, I do a lot of personal growth stuff, and I also talk a lot about sex and sex therapy. That's kind of a big topic of mine. So check it out. Check out some of the other videos. So for this Anal Academy Part 2, I'm going to go into douching, pleasure as a pussy, which is specific for trans women, communication with your partner, and the insertion and other tips like physicals tips as well as mental space. We'll see how much we have to go through in this video. I might have to cut it short because there's a lot in here. But I thought I'd give you more tips as I've been having a lot of sex with my boyfriend recently. Well, first of all, this is my first boyfriend, which means now I can have sex all the time, and it's really great because we can go deeper and deeper intimately, which is fantastic. So let's talk about douching, because douching is one of those things that I feel like you can get really caught up on in a way where it can really mess with your head. It can feel like a chore. I don't know if you've done douching before, but doesn't it feel weird? Don't you feel a little dirty, or you feel like messy, or that it's just like this thing that you just don't want to do? And then if you want to have sex, let's say every night, it's just this big thing. So I want to take a little bit of that complexity out of it for you, so that way you'll have a lot less mental burden when you do this, and also some tips around thinking about this that's going to make this experience better for you. So the first thing is put lube on your doucher if you're going to douche. Let's take one step back before lubing your douche. You don't have to lube. The anal wall in your inside is actually kind of lubricated, and if you just add some lube, it should be pretty solid. But you want to make sure that if you are not douching, that you're approaching it at a time where you have a pretty clean bowel. So it's like sometime after you've pooped, and making sure that that poop consistency, that should be another topic. That poop consistency is not juicy, not like super liquidy. Like the more liquid it is, the more likely you're gonna have poop stuck somewhere in your body. I've had sex when the poop is more solid, and when you poop that out, it's very clean. And even if you have little parts within you, if they're more like balls, then they might just be inside you, and someone can have sex and it won't really interrupt your business. So that's kind of like the non-douche approach. If you want to do that, you just want to have solid poop, and the best way to do that is to treat your diet with high fiber, to get things with high fiber in it that can really help make it more solid. If you eat foods like spicy food, or if your diet kind of like causes you to react to something like alcohol, that's going to mess with your system. And so you kind of do need to monitor your diet to do anal properly in a way where it's going to be less douching and less effort and less anxiety around it. Now, one thing that I would say, one last thing on the diet tip, is eating spicy food for me, drinking alcohol, those kinds of things really messes with my bowels. And so that means I have to douche a lot more, and it makes me feel a little bit more anxious because there's more opportunities for things to slip out. I should probably mention, you probably should grab a pad and a paper to write some of this down, because there's a lot in here. We haven't even gotten to the douching part, so I'll probably have to make another part 3 to kind of follow through on this. So, douching. First thing is you should lube. Now, that sounds obvious, but for some people you may be like, oh, I don't want to get out the lube. I don't want to have to find the lube and put it on, and then the lube gets on my hands. Yeah, no, you should lube. I have done douching without lubing, and there has been a time where the the pointing part, the part that you insert in to inject liquid in, actually tore a bit of my anal wall, and that caused it to be inflamed and it hurt. And then I had to wait several weeks for it to heal, because once you tear your anal area, it takes a long time for it to heal because of what it's constantly exposed to in terms of bacteria and healing. So always lube up, so that way you never hurt yourself and you don't think you, like I thought I might have had an STI and then I was suddenly paranoid about that. Thank God that wasn't the case. So lube. The next thing is, there isn't a science to douching. Like, there isn't like the exact perfect way to do things. I think the way that you want to think about douching is you want to think about it in terms of what's going to make you feel cognitively secure, because that's ultimately what you're trying to douche for. If you're douching, is you want to make it so that you can feel clean, that you feel like you're not going to have any hiccups in your sexual experience, and that it's just going to be a clean, easy ride where the person is going to insert, they're going to pull out, and everything's going to look gravy, or not gravy, but you know what I mean. Here's what I've figured out is the best way to do this is to have a method that gives you the highest amount of confidence. So you can just say, all right, this is the best practice. This is what I do. I do it every time. And, you know, sometimes things may not go as well as I want them to, but I know that this is pretty rigorous. And if I wasn't able to prevent it, then I wouldn't have just been able to prevent it. Because you can get super wrapped up in this and get a little paranoid, and you can just keep on douching and spending like 20 minutes in the bathroom, which is just like so unwieldy, wouldn't you say? So, the thing that I would say is you want to do, here's what I do. I take the douching thing and I fill it with warm water, or, you know, whatever feels body appropriate, but not hot, because your anal cavity doesn't actually have the ability to have enough of a sensor for something too hot. So if you put scalding water in, you may not feel like it's scalding, but it could actually burn you inside. It's pretty sensitive. So you want warm, so that way it doesn't shock your body either. Put warm water in there. I insert it. I fill my cavity up, and then I actually take another one and I fill that up with more water, and then I give it another insert and inject that in there. So I have a little extra water. Now, the reason why I do this double is because I want the water to go up a bit to catch anything that's drifting around or that is kind of stuck on the wall. So that way, when I clean out this first flush, there's a good general cleaning. So I'll do that, and I'll sit down on the toilet and then let everything come out, and I'll monitor and see what's coming out, so I can see, you know, what's the texture like? How much is coming out? Does it feel like I'm going to need to do a lot more, or is it seeming sort of okay? So I'll do that double douche. Oh, and I forgot to mention, I do like a little hop. I do a couple hops just to kind of shake it up inside. Yeah, just shake it up. But just a little bit. If you shake it a lot, you can create some air bubbles inside your intestines, and then that's going to make it like, it's going to make liquid get stuck inside you, so you're going to feel like you've completed your douching, but there's actually more that will need to douche out in a bit. And I've had experiences where in the middle of sex, that little bit of extra liquid will come out, and then suddenly it stained my bed and it stained the situation. So you want to do a little shake. You don't want it to kind of fill your complete anal cavity. So you do a shake or a jump, and then what I do then is I do a single douche to follow up the double douche. So a single one, and then like a little shake, and then I clean out. And then from there, it's kind of based on the texture, based on what I know with my body and how I'm feeling. I could do a follow-up, but at that point, I feel pretty solid. I've done a double douche and a single douche, and I could do one more follow-up just to be sure. That seems like a good setup, generally speaking. If you'd like to be sure of things, what you can do is you can take your finger and kind of stick it up there to check. And I typically use my middle finger or this finger. I tend to use this finger for some reason because it just seems like a better angle for inserting. But I'll stick it in there and I'll kind of like poke around and see if there's any areas within my cavity that feel like I just need to kind of pull stuff out. And that'll give me a lot of confidence. I don't always do that because you can also scratch yourself in there and then that's gonna make you a little uncomfortable. So I try to avoid that. The other thing that I kind of mentioned is reading your poop and like making sure that it's kind of like fitting, like it's knowing if it's hard or stool. And then the last part is cleaning, because you don't want to clean yourself with toilet paper because now you're going to get toilet paper stuck on your butt and that's not going to look good. So what I do is I just grab a little soap, rub it around my area and clean it off with my hand and some soap, and then I'll just take a towel and kind of rub myself down because I've now cleaned my anal area. It's kind of like a douching shower kind of experience. So that's all of the douching related stuff, and I guess that is part 2. We've covered a lot, and that's just douching, so I'll have to make part 3, which will be the next video. So I'll see you in part 3 shortly. I'm Ashley Adamson, and if you want to support me, please check me out on Patreon. I would love your support, and join our Discord community down below. We'd love to have you. I'll see you in another episode soon. Bye.
That is the end of the show. We hope you join us next time for more exposure, more stupidity, and more thought-provoking topics. Only on the Ahn Shin-Ae Show, where your mental fitness is our business. Peace be with you always.